Hi, I'm Laura Lawrence with Cinnamon and Silver Handmade Jewelry. We are based in Dayton, Ohio, and here to help me today is my trusty mannequin, Sally. Last time we talked about bamboo coral and how I use it in a lot of different kinds of jewelry. And since Cinnamon and Silver is essentially like a vintage meets modern costume jewelry shop. It's inspired by all different kinds of eras and decades of history and jewelry. So today we're going to talk about the jewelry that I've made using vintage bronze, vintage copper, and vintage silver. Some people also call vintage silver hematite, which technically is incorrect because hematite is a stone, but it has that same shiny gunmetal gray is another term that's used for vintage silver. Sometimes the gunmetal is just a little shinier than vintage silver, but there's a range there. So anyway, let's dive on in. I have a big collection for you today. And we will start with this beauty, which is actually made of a vintage 1950s earring, clip-on earring. I love this piece so much. It's very simple, it's lightweight, and it is firmly secured in the backing. It is a bit longer to wear, but it is just a beautiful standout piece. And then what Sally's wearing today is jade beads and quartz with floral printed bronze and this fabulous medallion. In fact, let me get you a better look there. This would be a fabulous jewelry piece if you wanted to dress up for Ren Fair, or it also has an oriental kind of look to it. I really like this piece. The one I'm wearing is made of hemalike, which is a lab-created hematite stone. And I love this one so much because, as you can see, the treatment that they've done to the beads, well, one, the beads are square shaped, which is unusual and fun. But the treatment also has pinks and greens, purples, as well as bronze. So it really goes very well with a lot of different colors. Vintage bronze, by the way, goes very well with a surprising range of colors. The ones that I just talked about, the greens, the purple, red is a good color to go with vintage bronze. Bronze itself has, it's like a muted gold tone to it, so it's got some yellows in there. Some examples, what it looks like with some red, these really pretty butterfly crystals, and these are quartz. This is a real sweet little link bracelet that would be very lovely for any girl or teen, or any lady who likes the minimalist and delicate look. We have this one, which is actually made from an upcycled necklace. These beads, the teardrop pearls, they're glass pearls, and then these are kind of a sage green, very romantic. This one you might recognize from our previous video with the coral, and this has a lot of the bronze beads in there too, and some floral motifs. I would be remiss if I did not point out our very popular bronze butterfly hairpins. They have Swarovski flatback crystals adhered to them, and they come in green, this yellow and purple, and then this set has blue and pink. We also have this real cute resin ring with faux flowers in it on a bronze adjustable ring base. And the ring base can fit sizes 6 to 8, I believe. We also have a very popular collection of these little mirror necklaces. Now the owls come in silver as well. And they're so cute. Little mirrors in their bellies. That's about where they hang. And if you ever need me to shorten the length of anything or adjust the length, just send me a message and I can do that very easily. Part of the vintage owls, they have a lot of buddies in the vintage mirror collection. This one is a vintage copper color, but it does come in vintage bronze and silver as well. Very long pendant necklace, very delicate and lovely. And this one also comes in antique copper, like you see here, or bronze. And they're just so much fun. They're very popular. Some more vintage. This one is kind of fun. It's got both gunmetal as the chain and the vintage bronze beads in between. This is actual turquoise, not dyed howlite, and obsidian oval beads there. Not Ovaltine. This one is a lot of fun. This is again another great costume necklace for Renaissance fair, medieval necklace. If you wanted to do a Ren Fair themed wedding, this would be beautiful. And there are some ladies that could just really rock this style. It's a little bit chunkier. Again, the chain can be adjusted. Excuse me, Sally. Oop. Pardon. That's where that lays currently, and it comes with these gorgeous earrings that match. So they're about like that. And then if you like this, but you're looking for something a little bit more, whoops, keep bumping that. You're looking for something a little bit more delicate, you might like this one. This has a vintage bronze tone with the rose and these real sweet baby blue, light blue crystals dangling off of it. This necklace is very adjustable. It can be shortened quite a bit or lengthened to its full length with the hook and clasp, and it does also have matching earrings. So these are much more delicate. Let's see, what's next? The last couple bronze pieces are this button shell bracelet. These buttons are all mother of pearl shell, and the base is bronze. Beautiful Mother's Day gift or mother of the bride, or if you are a bride looking for something old, those are real vintage buttons. And then this is another vintage bronze rhinestone daisy chain bracelet. And as you can see, the colors go very well with this dusky pink and jade green, light blue. This set is so much fun. This is a big long peacock necklace. It has tones of amethyst purple in it, emerald green, sapphire blue, and it comes with these upcycled vintage earrings. Whoops! So there's the one, two, and then It also comes with this really pretty seed bead bracelet that has the same peacock colors in it. There we go. Some olive green in there. Then we have this beautiful pendant. These are gemstone, part of my gemstone mosaic collection. And this is carnelian, here and here, tiger eye, and some agate and jade in there. It's a long pendant in an antique copper. Hangs to about there. And again, that could be adjusted if you need it to be. And the last one is this gorgeous guy or gal. It has glass beads and they just glow in the light. There's this beautiful blue color, green, amber, antique green, and gray, and kind of a teal turquoise. And this one is more of a vintage silver. Can see that goes really well with the pink. It goes very well with a lot of different things, and it can be dressed up, dressed down, perfect at the office, perfect for church or for an art event. Now that we can have events again. And I said that was the last thing, didn't I? I lied. I don't want to be remiss in not showing you these fun guys. Let's see, it's hard to see them in focus, but these are these ones are onyx drops and hammered vintage copper, and then the earring findings, the fish hooks, are the gunmetal gray, and they come with this bracelet. Everything, by the way, is handmade by me. I obviously have a lot of time on my hands. I have over 200 pieces of handmade jewelry in my shop. And I do custom pieces as well. If there's something that you see, it's just a little off or whatever, send me a message. Or if you have your own idea. I love to do custom costume piece work. I can also do repairs on costume jewelry. I can't do the precious metals and things like that. And then this set of earrings are just so lovely. So these are crystal cubes and obsidian teardrops. They have this lovely little stripe that is hard to see. Yeah, you can kind of see that. And the stripes, natural part of the gemstone, but they do glitter. So that's extra fun. And then finally, I want to draw your attention, ladies and gentlemen, to my vintage bracelets, charm bracelets. You saw the one before. This one is genuine charm bracelet. With upcycled vintage buttons. And I make a lot of these button bracelets, all different kinds of colors. Some are very chunky like this one, and others are more delicate. They rattle, they jingle, it's so much fun. And I believe that concludes our overview of all of my vintage silver, vintage copper, and vintage bronze jewelry. Thank you for joining Cinnamon and Silver. See you online, cinnamonandsilver.com. Bye-bye.